every teacher must sometimes, at one point or another, visualize having 5 minutes with O Sensei to ask him some questions and dream about doing that. So yeah, that's my final question. If you could ask O Sensei one question, if you had 5 minutes with him and one question.
That is a big question.
What would it be?
That is a really tough question, huh?
It is.
Again, my initial thought, more humorous, more comical. I laughed when I read the question because the first thing that came to mind was on a day. For example, there have been times when I've driven, in the early days of the Los Angeles dojo, I drove 90 minutes each way, maybe even 2 hours with traffic. Get all the way down to the dojo, I find that one person shows up and it's an 8-year-old kid, and and then I do 30 minutes and I get back in my car. So that was the first thing I thought of, was to say to O Sensei, what am I doing? Should I still be doing this? What's going on? So that would be a waste of a question.
Dirk Sensei?
I would ask him for advice to the Aikido community, or I would ask him about what he thinks about. We were talking earlier about Kion Kata and the at my point of view, overweight of form at the moment, especially in Western countries. What he would think about this, and if he could give an advice to us how to deal with this thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, get his perspective on how his Aikido has developed, what it is today.
Right. The thing I mentioned before, that he would step on tatami and he would say, "This is no Aiki what you're doing," in the early days, because his vision was, I think, much broader than I understood so far, and maybe others.
Yeah. Sure.
So yeah, I would really like to know what he thinks about Kion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the importance of
question.
Kion. Right.
Yeah. We'd all love to see what his sensei thought about the Aikido world today.
Right.
If he was here.
Right.
Yeah.
Did Sensei any other thoughts on this question?
No, I think that's a really good one. Because also I think his answer would, at the very least, somehow stir up and hopefully bring people closer together in the Aikido community, because there's this rift of no, we are pre-war, no, we are post-war, and no, we are, we are the correct, and no, we are the correct.
Right.
So I think I would have the same question. It would be interesting to see what his Aikido would be like right now, if he could live to be 150 or whatever he would be at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, great. Well, so thanks so much for joining me for this interview and allowing me to ask you some questions.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you for these intelligent questions and the open space to express my ideas, our ideas.
Yeah, really good idea.
Thank you. The pleasure's been all mine, I assure you. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for your questions.
Yeah, thanks for those of you who joined us and submitted a question. And yeah, if any of you in Los Angeles, Müller Sensei and Müller Suzuki Sensei are teaching a seminar with Ikeda Shihan at our dojo in Silver Lake this evening and tomorrow and Sunday. So if you have a dogi, come and join us.
If you don't,
even without a dogi.
Similar models.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks very much.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.